Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing this look. I'm so excited, you guys, because color. I'm starting by laminating my eyebrows. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out next. It's going to be linked up above my forehead. Then I'm filling in my brows with the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. I just create a line underneath my brow, and then I flick the pencil upwards to create hair strokes and fill in gapped areas. After that, I like to create hair-like strokes using the brow pen from ABH. Today I'm going to be using the Boing, I think that's what it's called, concealer from Benefit. And the shade that I picked was too light, so I mixed it with the darker shade, and then I used it to conceal underneath my brows only. Doing this really helps with your brows looking nice and neat, as you can see. And of course, I'm going to take my Makeup of the Day Cosmetics concealer brush, I think it's called Concealer Secrets, and blend that out. I gotta moisturize these lips, y'all, because winter is coming and we don't want to have ashy lips. No, ma'am. I use my Breeze Balm and Pineapple Patch for that. And then I'm taking the ABH eyeshadow primer and blending it in with a tapping motion. Okay, so y'all, I have zero inspiration right now, and I was looking at all these palettes and I was just like, what am I gonna do? So I grabbed a makeup brush, of course, my favorite brushes, the Makeup of the Day Cosmetics Blending Bestie, and the blending brush from Thrive Cosmetics. You're gonna start off this look with a borderline turquoise eyeshadow shade. I think that's what this is called. It's like a dark turquoise to me. I don't know. Anyway, we're tapping this in and we're bringing it in our crease. This is coming from the outer third of the eye almost to the inner corner of the eye, and you're going to tap this in, blending your brush upwards to basically soften the edges, right? Once they're softened, you're going to take that Blending Bestie brush and you're going to blend it out, sis. You're going to soften it even further, but we're not bringing it all the way up to our brow. And you'll just want to repeat these steps until you're satisfied with the opacity of the eyeshadow. I'm using pressed pigment, so it didn't take very much to get it how I wanted it to look. And I'm going to follow up by using an eyeshadow from the same palette. I forgot the number. I think it's E1 from the same palette. This is just an even lighter teal shadow. And I'm really packing this on because this palette specifically was made to coordinate together. So I don't really have to worry about the eyeshadows blending. And I'm doing the same thing. Tapping it on, okay, and then blending it out. Tapping on your eyeshadows will give you the best color payoff available based off of the formula. So if the formula sucks, you're going to get, a pretty decent color payoff, I guess, from doing this packing, then blending. But if you have a fantastic formulation, then the color payoff is going to be ridiculous. And so I just blended this out. Take your time, especially when you're doing colors like this, because you really want to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines. Yeah, you want to make sure you have no harsh lines and everything translates nice and smoothly exactly where you want it to be. Okay? Okay. So after that, I took the same eyeshadow primer and I made a mark where I want the cut crease to start, and then I just followed it using my famous little cut crease brush. This brush is linked down below in all of my videos. If you want to purchase it, it's like $3 at Michael's. Make sure that you create the shape that you want by tilting your head backwards and lowering your eyelid. It keeps things nice and smooth, So pack on the eyeshadow primer, all right? And then you want to go ahead and blend out the edges. This is key. This is vital. You do not have to bring your cut crease all the way to the end of your outer corner. You can stop it and you can blend your primer, whatever you're using, into your eyeshadow, okay? So I was, again, having trouble picking shades, but I quickly made a decision and I basically used 3 different bluish green shades. 2 of them from the Norvina Volume 2 palette and 1 from the Norvina Volume 3 palette. So don't be shy about applying these. Really get in there, really lay them down, even if they look like the exact same shade, on camera. They're not, I promise y'all. One's a little bit more green. and put them on, okay? Put them on. Get close to that line in your cut crease, as close as you can. Lowering your eyelid and tilting your head back, like I said before, really does help with that too. And then blend it into your outer corner. The next thing that I'm going to do is line my waterline with a white pencil, and then I'm packing the orange eyeshadow from the Norvina Volume 3 onto my waterline. I do not have sensitive eyes, so this is a warning. If you do not do this. Just stick to colored eyeliner. Yeah. And then I lined my eyes with a black pencil, and once you look like you belong to Camp Wannaweep, you want to go ahead and take that orange eyeshadow again and just pack it right on. At first I was going to stick with the black because I was like, ooh, I think black will look really cool, you know, it'll contrast, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't looking like I belonged to Camp Wannaweep. I wasn't. So now I'm taking this new product from Kat Von D, or new to me, and I'm popping this on my inner corner. This is a cream eyeshadow pencil, and y'all, they're so pigmented. I couldn't believe it. I can't wait to use it in another video so you guys can see. And then I took the brush that I used for the orange shadow, and I just tapped it in to blend them together. So you're going to pop on your lashes, sis, and bloop. Yep, that's the end of this video. I know, right? If you want to see how I did the rest of my face, come on over to my Instagram. It's linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and watch the next one.